Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another family grocery haul and meal plan. So if you want to see what I bought and what our meals are like for the week ahead, then keep watching. So, excuse the fact that I'm not all made up today. I'm trying to get on with some cleaning this morning, like doing the bathrooms and stuff like that. And I always prefer to do that and then get ready afterwards because I feel like you always feel a bit grimy. Do you know what I mean? So this has come, obviously it's Tesco shop. As per the CMA guidelines, I'm required to tell you that I have worked with Tesco recently. However, this has also all been bought with our own money. Saying recently threw me off guard then, but basically, you know by now, I just want to do my job properly. So obviously we bought this and it's a bit of a more exciting one than usual because I've got some Christmas buffet bits for when we put our tree up at the weekend, which is going to be quite exciting. So if you're new to these videos, I do get ready, I promise. I do wear makeup and I will run through everything that I bought, and then at the end of the video I will run through my meal plan, which is also linked down below with any relevant links if there are recipes or just ideas. So let's get started, shall we? We'll go over to the fruit and veg section first. We have Maris piper potatoes, spring onions, tender stem broccoli. It's a really big pack this actually, and this was on offer, so I'm really happy with that. Rocket, little gem, lettuces, another broccoli, tomatoes on the vine, carrots, cucumber, butterhead salad, 3 packs of baby cucumbers, and then we've got sprouts, bananas, black seedless grapes. These out of the fridge at the moment. I'm obsessed with grapes. Honestly, cannot get enough of them. We have some strawberries, 2 packs because they were actually available this time. Some sweet easy peelers, and then some blueberries. We do have a few bits left over. I think we do have some extra grapes and some extra strawberries that I picked up the other day, but other than that, these will be very welcome. I've just realised that I forgot to order apples, which is stupid. I'm having another one of those weeks, clearly. Never mind. Large garlic, that was just hiding there. I always get one of those. We have, what do we have here? We have some tomato puree. These Starbucks pods are so nice. You would think, generally speaking, that, oh, they're just red because it's Christmas, but the actual blend of them is lovely. If you have an espresso machine, we have one of those. We use this for the Nespresso, but I also have some of the Starbucks toffee nut latte dolce gusto pods as well. And oh my, if you want a festive, Christmassy coffee at home, it's a really good way to go because they're cheaper than buying coffee at Starbucks itself. But yeah, I'm obsessed with these at the moment. We have some whole cloves, we have some spirali. This is new. Would you like to see him a bit closer? This is the Pizza Express pizza dipping sauce. It's garlic and herb. They had a barbecue one and I think maybe a tomatoey one, but obviously garlic and herb reigns supreme. So I picked that up to have in the fridge because we're a very saucy family. We like sauces. Speaking of which, topped up on some Pyrenees because that was actually on offer and we love it. And then I also got the Pizza Express house light dressing, and then this big bottle of hoisin sauce is, I talk about this brand every time I share them, but the Lee Kum Kee one. I worked with them when I was pregnant with Stan, and honestly, they're the best supermarket brand in my opinion that you can get for sauces and marinades and stuff in this sense. But this is great. I'm going to use that for some party food but also a meal as well. We've got some sage and onion stuffing. Then meat wise this week we've got some frankfurters, hot dogs. That's not meat. What am I doing? Salami, the reduced fat one. I got this big bag of, or packet of chicken thighs. What I'm actually going to do with these is rub 5 spice into them and then roast them in the oven so they get a crispy skin. And then I'm also going to glaze them with some of that hoisin sauce and make Peking duck, hoisin duck wraps, but instead of chicken because it's generally a little bit cheaper. And then obviously any leftovers that we have will be great for lunches because I pull it all off the bone and cut it up and stuff. So I'm really excited about that because I just think it'll be a little bit different. This was my most expensive purchase really this week. I don't tend to buy too many drinks of meat that often. It's nothing against them, it's just that generally with like the size of our family, sometimes it just is more cost effective to go for like a roast chicken dinner because the chicken's like a few pounds, whereas this drink of gammon was £8.74. But I'm gonna do like basically like a ham. I've studded it with cloves. I'm gonna do like mustard and brown sugar, maybe around the outside and things like that, and then roast it. I'm sure I ordered some applesauce and it's not here, so obviously I'm gonna have to nip out for a few bits at some point over the weekend, but I'm really excited to do this. It's just a boneless one. It was actually on offer, so I got it for cheaper than what I normally would have done, but I'm just really excited to do that because like when I do it, it's always for like either a special occasion or just like, you know, a one-off. We paused our earth and wheat box for this week because there were meals that I'm doing where I just thought it would be way too much bread beyond like what we actually need, because I spoke to the kids about what kind of meals that they would like in the week ahead. So we've obviously got hot dogs. We're going to do burger night for us one night this week because I bought those spicy chicken burgers, didn't I, a couple of weeks back, and I would like to use those. And then we have chocolate filled crepes. We've got some brioche style wraps, Warburton toasty, and some bagels and avocado at the moment. Like, I'm obsessed with. I cannot tell you how much I'm eating them. Apple juice, orange juice, and orange, lemon and pineapple quadruple squash. Still having to adjust to this because every drink that I make is way too strong, but it's good that they're like minimizing plastic. A few people commented the other day about like Tesco's use of plastic. Like, I'm 100% with you on that one, but generally speaking, it's not the consumer's fault. It's generally down to the store. So yeah, but sorry about that if like it annoys you. I never intend to. What else have we got? We've got some mature cheddar over there, and then over here, you know how last week I just was really bad at school stuff. I hardly had anything. I think I probably went a bit overboard this week, but honestly, I found making packed lunches so hard. Like, we'd run out of stuff really quickly and I had to really think on my feet. So it was like a challenge, but I've got loads in this time so it doesn't happen again. But firstly, freezer stuff, we've got some, oh wait, you are frozen, but you're meant to be over here. So freezer stuff, we've got some chicken burgers that are a little less spicy for the kids. The mini pizzas that I always get in just because they're really handy for like cooking the night before and slicing up into little triangles for packed lunches sometimes. French fries, just like, that's it. And then the kids stuff, stocked up on some crisps. Bill requested McCoy's, so we got the Mighty Meaty ones because he really likes them, but I also got the cheaper Tesco versions of just the normal flavours because they were like 80p as versus like £1.35. So yeah, and then I got some Discos as well, so there's like 18 packets of crisps, but with packed lunches, they'll go down quite quickly. Jammy Dodgers, mini fingers, squashums, these were on offer again, just the strawberry ones. These are more like with breakfast. Like I'll do like fruit, one of these, and maybe like a little pancake or a crumpet or a bagel or some toast, that kind of thing. Munch Bunch double up, these strawberry and banana ones. Stan really likes these, and it's just like a good pud for after dinner with some fruit. Frubes for general lunchbox usage. Egg mayo for a sandwich filler alternative, just a quick one. Pepperonis were on offer, so I got both of them because Daisy says she likes the spicy ones, and I already know that Bill does. Mozzarella cheese mix and actually mature cheddar, they were on like the 2 for £2 offer or something like that. With this, I'm going to make pinwheels, so I've got something to grab and put into lunches as well for the next week ahead, so it's a little bit easier. We've got some strawberry bites. The Go-Go squeezes were still on offer, so I stocked up on those. These ones are under £2, but the yogurt ones are more expensive, so generally I will buy the fruity ones and then get yogurts from elsewhere. Thought I would get some Tonics tea cakes because I don't know if the kids have had these like for ages, so I thought they would enjoy them. Mini rolls were on offer, little raspberry Christmassy ones there. Refrigerators were on offer as well, so that is everything that should like hopefully stock us up for lunches for the week ahead. And then over here is a ridiculous amount of party food. Some of these were substituted. I decided to keep them because I wasn't sure like what else to do. I didn't really want to go out to the shops again, but now I'm missing applesauce and something else. I'm gonna have to anyway. But some of these are cooked from frozen, these are cooked from frozen, these are cooked from frozen, and these are as are the chicken fries. But basically every single year when we put our tree up, which we're doing on Saturday, which I think will be something like what's the date today? So it's the 25th today, so 26th, it'll be the 27th if we put our tree up. We always do it the weekend closest to the 1st of December. And I like to put it up relatively early because then all the effort that you put into it, like, you get the most out of it, if you know what I mean. But we put the tree up and then we have a buffet, beige buffet, nothing too healthy. And we always watch Muppets Christmas Carol, and it's just the thing that we've done for years and years now. So this is what I picked up. Some of it though, I don't think I'll put all of it on, because these things can always be put in the freezer, like some of the fresh ones. But what I did order was, I did order these. I didn't order those. They were meant to be like some posh, fancy cheese souffle type things from the Finest range. And then these, I didn't order these. I can't remember what the alternative was, but I ended up getting halloumi fries. I kept them because, like, I'm sure they'll be enjoyed. And like I said, I was thinking on my feet and I was like, I'll just keep them, it's easier. So we've got some mini burgers and hot dogs because the kids are obsessed with that kind of stuff. Ham and cheese croquettes. We've got classic dip, so I am going to include some vegetables. I'm going to do some cucumber and carrot and that kind of thing. I think we've got a pepper left in the fridge as well, so I'll do loads of like crudités, as people call them. I've got hummus for that as well, and then any leftovers obviously can do for like lunches and this, that and the other. Pigs and blankets are a must. Mini duck spring rolls, which I'm going to use the hoisin sauce with, as well as a dip. Chicken fries, that reminds me of and again a little chicken fry and cold beer on a Friday night. Do you like that song? I love that song. Camembert, you've got to do camembert, haven't you? And I've got some crusty rolls to like dip in that. Mini onion rings. I did get some mini sausages, the frozen ones, which were like I normally glaze in a mustard and honey mix, but they didn't substitute them, like they just weren't available. So I don't think we'll miss them, but they're Mark's favourite, so I don't know yet. I don't know what I'll do about them. Onion rings, I said that, didn't I? So that is going to be like our little platter. And then we've got some crisps for the dip. So I've got some bratwurst ones. These are limited edition festive crispies. Paprika, salt and vinegar twirls, and then I got Prosecco for me, but we have like other drinks in for everybody else, and Mark mainly drinks like bourbon and stuff. So that's what we're going to do on Saturday, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. I'll probably get like some sweets in as well and do that with the kids, and maybe like a selection box, and we'll just have some proper festive family time. I can't wait. So that is everything, and I'm going to put all this away and then I'll run through the meal plan with you. Okay, so now quickly on to the meal planner. So I always do it Friday to Thursday, as I always say, and tomorrow night is going to depend because we always go and visit my grandparents now, so we might get a takeaway. I'm not entirely sure yet. It depends on what time we get back and how we're feeling. But the kids have requested hot dogs, so that's what they're going to have. And obviously Bill has jiu-jitsu on Friday, so that's why they eat separately. Saturday, Christmas tree day buffet that we do every year that I've already mentioned. So party food, nibbles, dips, sweets and chocolate, and just some good times to be had. Sunday I'm going to do that, roast gammon. I'm going to do roast potatoes, carrots, sprouts, broccoli, and stuffing with applesauce and gravy. I need to buy the applesauce because I've got. Monday going to do chicken burgers, fries and salad. The chicken burgers, obviously I've got some like milder ones for the kids, but I got some of those spicy ones a couple of weeks back while they were on offer, so Mark and I will have them. Daisy and Stanley normally share a burger, and then obviously we have fries and salad as well because they never finish a full one. So we're still able to get away with a 4 bun packet of burger buns. Tuesday is going to be the roast hoisin chicken wraps with fries, I think, or maybe something else, I'm not sure yet, because we might not need anything, to be honest. But I'm going to roast those chicken thighs, as I mentioned, rub them with Chinese 5-spice, maybe a bit of honey, maybe a bit of the hoisin actually, garlic and ginger, roast them, shred them, chop up the crispy skin, and then add those 2 wraps with extra hoisin sauce, some cucumber, spring onions, maybe a bit of shredded lettuce might be quite nice, and a bit of mayo, so that's that. Wednesday, leftover gammon with a broccoli and a pasta bake with garlic bread and a salad. And then Thursday, whatever is quick and easy that night for in between clubs. So we always have things in, so we buy like mini pizzas, obviously we have like fish fingers in and pasta, and sometimes we do picky plates with like hummus and veggie sticks and that kind of thing, and little sandwiches. It just depends on like where we're at that point of the week. It's the last day before our shop, and then we will again just use up anything that needs using. So we do have some lamb shanks in the freezer that look really nice that we might have, with some leftover like potatoes from mash and veg and stuff, but I'm trying to be a bit looser on like some days of the week and just use things up rather than be like it has to be another dedicated meal, because sometimes I find those busy days are the days where meal plans don't always work because I'm just so like tired and it's just too hectic. So yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go and clean my bathrooms now and get a quick shower, and I've got therapy and work to do and all that jazz. But have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're up to, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Bye.